Please, I can't sleep.
It's time to listen to Courtney at last on the Ramblings of an Insomniac podcast.
Hello, everybody. What is up? I am Courtney Perry, and you are listening to The Ramblings of an Insomniac. Hello. That was an awkward introduction. I need to work on that. I'm nervous. I am honestly so nervous that I am pacing around. I am itching myself as if I'm like a crackhead that just needs like a hit or whatever. So I'm really nervous. This could very well be like an absolute train wreck. So I'm not going to make any promises this will be pretty, but I'm going to do it anyways. That said, that is an awesome introduction and like a real sell for listening to this in the future. I'm selling myself already, but at any rate, I have honestly been trying to do this podcast for well over a year now. And I kept psyching myself out and talking myself out of it and giving myself every excuse in the world not to do it. And one of the reasons that I didn't want to do it was I am very hard on myself and very shy and very much an introvert. And for me to kind of put myself out there is a very weird concept. I don't like attention. I don't like anyone focusing on me. I do not want people focusing on me at all. But then that said, I thought, well, if I do a podcast, I'm not, people aren't staring at me. Nobody's watching me. I'm just in my own house talking because I do love people. People have the misconception that if you are an introvert that you don't love people, and that's not it at all. I very much do. But at any rate, I guess I should first talk about what the podcast is and then go from there. So I wanted to do a podcast because I have always had a really hard time sleeping. I have insomnia, and I've had insomnia since I was 15, and I'm now 47. And by the way, you do not have to give me tips and all of that on how to sleep because I know them all, and I'm going to be real honest with you. I'm sure that a lot of them will work. I just honestly haven't tried anything long enough that if I try it long enough, I'm sure it will work. And I'm working on that. I'm working on following through. This is why the podcast is happening. See, I'm working on following through. So I don't need tips and all that on how to sleep better. I will revisit ones that I should have long ago that I'm sure will work. But the reason that I want to do this is I suffer from insomnia, and people always ask me, well, what is keeping you up? Why are you awake? Why can't you sleep? And I'm never sure what to say because it's not like one thing. Sometimes it's really sad things. Sometimes it's depressing things. Sometimes it's things I'm upset about. And other times it's genuinely random nonsense and just weird garbage. It's just nothing. It's just rambling. My brain is just rambling nonsense. And so I thought, well, since I'm up, I may as well talk about the things that keep me up. And that could be for 10 minutes and it could be for 2 hours. I don't know. But I thought I would do this once a week. And like I said, it'd be once a week and it would be for, I don't know, however long until I shut up, until I shut my face. That's how long it will be. So, and sometimes I'm less chatty than other days. So that is the concept of this. And again, I don't know what I'm doing, so this could absolutely fail miserably, but I'm going to work on trying things that make me feel uncomfortable and work on things that I need to follow through on. So here we go. Here it is. But the good news is you're getting in on ground level. So it's kind of like if you invest in stock and you're getting in the ground level, hopefully it can only go up, right? I hope. But the other part of this is going to be that I am kind of doing this on my iPhone for now, even though I have not fancy, but I have the equipment upstairs in my office to sit at my computer and talk on my fancy microphone with its fancy things that make me sound better and stuff. But I can't do that right now. It makes me nervous. I feel too claustrophobic, and I'm already nervous about this. So I feel like if I'm sitting down, it makes it more professional. And that's what also held me back from getting this out there a long time ago. I originally wanted to do this because I just wanted it to be fun. Just fun, no big deal. I'm not trying to impress anybody, make anybody angry, sad, happy, nothing. No expectations. I just wanted to do it. And then somehow along the way, I turned it into this huge deal, and I made it not fun. And I don't know why. I'm just an overthinker. I'm a classic overthinker. So I just sat there and overthought the crap out of it, and to the point that I just kept procrastinating. And for me, when my brain just gets in the way, it derails things. So my brain is out to get me, I swear. So it took a long time, and now I wanted to do this and just kind of share with people that might be thinking the same things I am. Maybe they're up at night thinking the same weird nonsense. And because obviously I'm not a narcissist, I don't think I'm the only one in the world that can't sleep, that thinks random weird stuff, So I just wanted to share it, see how it goes, do things that make me feel uncomfortable. And the editing part, so you might hear my dogs bark. They're probably going to bark because they're assholes and they bark at everything. And I live out in the country, and you would think they would get used to certain noises, but you might hear barking, you might hear someone knock on the door, you might hear, which would be weird because, again, I don't ever have company. So if someone knocks on the door, you guys better listen to this, because if I ever get murdered or something, here we go. There'll be witness to it, because I rarely have company. So anyway, I really don't want to edit this, because if I have to go upstairs, sit at my computer, and now take this and go through and edit out anytime my dog barks or I sound like shit or whatever, I'm going to end up never getting this podcast out. I'm going to be 90 years old and podcasts aren't even going to be a thing. And I'm going to be like, I got the podcast done, because that's just another step. And for me, I just have to do it like Nike, just do it. The minute I stop and I have to edit or piece things together, when I'm going, I'm like a boulder. I'm like a bull in a china shop. I just have to go with it, because if I stop and I have idle time, I will talk myself out of it. So for right now, you're going to hear me, maybe hiccup. You might hear me sound ridiculous and trip over my words, and you might hear my dogs bark, and this might sound just awful because you're going to hear everything. But again, I will work on that. I will work on these things, because I don't want to sound like an idiot. I mean, I'm going to sound like an idiot because sometimes I'm an idiot, but I just mean I don't want you guys to have to hear every single thing that's probably annoying. So I'm already grateful that anyone might even listen at all. So the fact that you would still listen, even if this isn't edited just quite right at this moment, just know we will get there together. So anyways, thank you very much. And I just want you to all know I appreciate everybody that has ever encouraged me to do this. I've had so many people that have been encouraging me and supporting me to get this out there and to just try it. And it's meant the world to me. I have such amazing friends, and I don't know what I would do without everybody. Everybody listens and lets me vent and gives me advice and encouragement and support, and it just means the world to me. So thank you. That said, I'm going to keep this actually kind of short, because it already took enough just to talk into this damn thing. And I am pacing around, like I said, like a weirdo, because I'm nervous and I'm sweating bullets here. So I just wanted to kind of dip my toe in the water and see where this goes. But like I said, it will be just my random ramblings, that things that go through my mind at night that will keep me up. And Sometimes they'll be happy, sometimes they'll be sad, sometimes they'll be crazy. Who knows? And like I said, it could be, 10 minutes of me talking and it could be 2 hours. I don't know. We'll see. But like once a week. And we'll see what happens. Thank you so much. I think I've said that a lot. I'm just going to stop. So I will catch you next time. Everybody have an awesome day or a great evening whenever you are listening to this. Just have a good day as a whole. Thank you.